All right, welcome everybody. This one's for all you gym owners, operators, entrepreneurs, and personal trainers out there. We are going to dive into a really powerful white paper from industry expert jthomas. Our goal here is simple, to give you a clear, actionable playbook for building a business that doesn't just survive, it absolutely thrives. This quote from jthomas really just nails it, doesn't it? Disruption is no longer an occasional challenge, it's the constant state of play. Let's be real, for anyone in the fitness industry, this is our reality now. The new normal isn't stability. It's constant, relentless change, and it's coming from everywhere. New tech, big economic shifts, you name it. So that's the million-dollar question, right? How do you build a gym that doesn't just get by, but actually thrives in this kind of environment? Well, stick with me, because over the next few minutes, we're going to walk you through a clear three-pillar framework that answers exactly that. We're going to show you how to turn all this disruption into your greatest fuel for growth. Okay, let's get into it. First up, pillar number 1, building your resilient foundation. This is all about strengthening your business from the inside out, making it resilient by design, before the next crisis even thinks about hitting. A resilient foundation isn't just one single thing, right? It's really built on 3 core parts. You got to cultivate agility, you need to crisis-proof your operations, and you have to master your own mindset as a leader. So let's break each of those down. So first up is agility. And look, this isn't just about being fast. It's about creating a culture where your team feels empowered to actually act. That means you're encouraging them to experiment, you're trusting your staff to make those smart, member-focused decisions right there on the fly, and you're making innovation a daily thing, not some rare, special event. Next, you absolutely have to crisis-proof your operations. Seriously, preparation is what lets you pivot fast when you need to. So what does that look like? Well, it means having a financial runway. We're talking at least 3 months of reserves. It means negotiating flexible contracts with your vendors, creating staffing models that can scale up or down, and the glue that holds it all together, clear standard operating procedures, or SOPs, so your business runs smoothly no matter what's going on. And finally, let's talk mindset, because honestly, none of this foundation works without it. This is the real game changer. It's about a fundamental reframe in how you think. You start seeing disruption not as something to fear, but as a chance to innovate. When things get turbulent, you don't hide. You see a massive opportunity to grab market share from competitors who are panicking. You're the one who steps up and leads. All right, so you've built that solid foundation. Now let's talk about pillar number 2, igniting your growth engine. This is where we stop playing defense and start getting proactive. We're going to focus on strategies that actually drive revenue and expand your reach, even when things feel a little shaky out there. I mean, if the last few years have taught us anything, it's that relying only on in-person memberships is just super risky. The gyms that are truly thriving, they build resilience by creating multiple streams of income. Think about it: virtual training, hybrid memberships, on-demand content libraries, corporate wellness deals, retail, even specialty workshops. Every single one of these adds another layer of protection for your business. And listen, technology is your absolute superpower here. It's not a nice to have anymore, it's a critical survival tool. We're talking mobile apps for booking and easy communication, integrating with wearables to gamify fitness, using AI for your marketing automation, and using data analytics to actually predict when a member might be thinking about leaving. These are the tools that help you make smarter decisions and really deepen that connection with your members. This is where that winning mindset we talked about really meets action, especially during a crisis. Think about it. Your competitors, they're going to play defense. They'll cut their marketing budgets, they'll delay decisions. But the winning move, it's to play offense. While they're retreating, you increase your marketing visibility. You launch bold new promotions. You project total confidence. That's how you build momentum when everyone else is slamming on the brakes.
Okay, all of this leads us to our final and, maybe the most important pillar of all, becoming a community anchor. Because at the end of the day, this business is about people. This is the heart and soul of it, forging those unbreakable relationships that make your gym totally indispensable, not just to your members, but to your entire local community.
So how do you actually do that on a practical level? Well, it's all about making your members feel seen and supported. You build a real community with events and challenges, both online and in person. You use personalized communication to celebrate their wins and milestones. And, this part is so crucial, you put feedback loops in place with regular surveys to prove you're actually listening. A member who feels connected is a member who's going to stick around. Simple as that. And this idea goes way beyond just the 4 walls of your gym. To be a true anchor, your goal is to become the local authority on health and fitness. In uncertain times, people are looking for a trusted voice. You want that to be you. So you publish expert content, blogs, videos, whatever works. You partner up with other local health experts. You host educational events and webinars. The goal is, when someone in your town has a health question, you are the first name that pops into their head. And the best part is, you don't have to build all that authority on your own. You can multiply your impact like crazy through strategic partnerships. Think about it. Teaming up with other local businesses for cross-promotions, getting referrals from healthcare providers, working with schools on athletic training. You can even do joint events with other gyms or studios. These alliances expand your reach and create this powerful, resilient network where everybody wins.
Okay, so there you have it. We've covered the 3 big pillars: building that resilient foundation, igniting your growth engine, and becoming a true community anchor. Now, let's put it all together into a final playbook for you.
Look, if you take just one thing away from this whole explainer, please let it be this. Thriving in this business is not about luck. It's not about crossing your fingers and hoping for the best. It's about being intentional. It's about methodically building the right systems piece by piece for both resilience and growth. And that really leads us to this final, very powerful question from jthomas. The gyms that survive tomorrow are being built today. Will yours be one of them? That's a serious call to action, right? It really forces you to think about the work you're putting in, the systems you're building right now, today. So if you're ready to start building one of those gyms, one that's built for tomorrow, and you want some expert guidance, please don't hesitate to get in touch with jthomas directly. His number is 214-629-7223, and you can email him at jthomas@fmconsulting.net. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now go out there and build a gym that truly thrives.